Federal Bank presents Twice as Wise, a CSR campaign in association with Radio City and Indian Cybercrime Coordination Centre of Ministry of Home Affairs, Government of India. At Federal Bank, safeguarding trust has always been at the heart of everything they do. That belief gave rise to one powerful idea. Don't pay a price. Checking twice is wise. Twice as Wise was envisioned as a movement, a simple habit that could protect millions. Because in a world of instant decisions, checking twice can make all the difference. At the heart of the campaign was a simple thing: to pause, verify, and think twice. On the streets and in public spaces, real people shared real experiences, turning everyday moments into learning opportunities. The Twice as Wise canter became a moving symbol of awareness, carrying the message from one city to another. Young minds were empowered with awareness, teaching them how to spot scams before they fall for them. At public hotspots and workplaces, real conversations replaced fear with clarity. Commemorating Independence Day, we launched the campaign at Mumbai on the 12th of August 2025. The campaign was flagged off by Shri Sanjay Shintre, IPS, Deputy Inspector General of Police, Maharashtra Cyber, Shri KVS Manian, MD and CEO, Shri Venkatraman Venkateswaran, ED, in the presence of Shri Nishant Kumar, Director of I4C, and along with other senior dignitaries from Federal Bank and Radio City. To deepen understanding and build trust, experts from Federal Bank and the Indian Cybercrime Coordination Centre joined Radio City studios across the country. They decoded scam patterns, answered real questions, and empowered listeners with actionable advice. From the gateway of India and Mumbai, Phase 1 set the movement in motion. Phase 2 carried the journey across Western India, Kolhapur, Pune, Nagpur, Surat, and Ahmedabad. Phase 3 took the centre further north and east to Hisar, Karnal, Jalandhar, and Kolkata. And Phase 4 travelled across the southern landscape: Visakhapatnam, Hyderabad, Chennai, Madurai, Coimbatore, and Bengaluru. And now the journey reaches its destination. From Mumbai's gateway of India to India Gate, Delhi, a movement that travelled across 11 states, 17 markets, 85 schools and colleges, 5 phases, and countless conversations, empowering citizens to pause, verify, and choose wisely. Across this journey, Twice as Wise spoke to India in 8 languages: Hindi, Marathi, Gujarati, Punjabi, Bengali, Kannada, Telugu, and Tamil, ensuring one message reached millions in the language they trust. And to give this movement a voice of its own, Twice as Wise found expression through a powerful anthem, an initiative born from within Federal Bank, created by Federal Bank employees to resonate across regions. The anthem was adapted into multiple languages, carrying the same message, the same emotion, and the same call for awareness, but with a local soul. Because when a message sounds familiar, it feels personal. And when it feels personal, it inspires action. Across every phase, Twice as Wise followed a powerful and consistent approach. Each region was engaged through a combination of strong on-air awareness, extensive digital outreach, and canter-led on-ground activations, transforming cities into cyber learning zones. From Western India to the north and east, and across the southern markets, the movement adapted to local audiences through region-specific conversations, educational workshops, and community engagement. This movement didn't just travel across cities, it reached millions of lives. Through the power of radio, Twice as Wise connected with over 6 crore listeners across the country. On digital platforms, the message reached more than 2.9 crore users, sparking conversations far beyond the ground. Through print, the campaign reached over 19 lakh readers, carrying awareness into homes and communities. And on the ground, the impact was personal, with over 14 lakh citizens engaging directly and 39,000 plus people actively participating in workshops and learning experiences. And when all these efforts came together, on air, on ground, in print, and across digital spaces, Twice as Wise didn't just reach people. It echoed across the nation, touching lives, homes, classrooms, offices, and communities, reaching over 9 crore plus Indians, a collective awakening that turned awareness into confidence and caution into habit. Because when 9 crore people learn to pause, verify, and think twice, cyber safety stops being a message. It becomes a movement.
Twice as wise. The Federal Bank says twice as wise. Check it twice, once, check it twice, once, check it twice, once.
Now, even though this chapter comes to a close, the mission continues because cyber safety isn't a one-day effort. It's a habit, a mindset, a responsibility we all share. Federal Bank, twice as wise. A nationwide cyber safety awareness initiative in association with Radio City and Indian Cybercrime Coordination Centre.